It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Dallas Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Irving with it. The three ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And that one's good.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Washington outside. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Washington.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Jam that one home. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Irving looking around. Davis a screen. Shots blocked.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McLaughlin. Out to the right wing. Nice move. Smith left side. Pass to Robertson. Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Gafford. The fadeaway. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now here's Irving. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
To the inside. Nice move. Davis. Lively grabs the miss.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Dallas shooting their first free throw this game. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Irving. "26 seconds left in the first. For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Bucks. Timeout call. Milwaukee.
Started.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. That'll be a 5-second call. There's 18 seconds left in the first. And here is Irving. Just 3 on the clock. No good on the shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter is on its way when we... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Irving. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. That free throw good from Allen. The Bucks leading by 4. Miller on the wing. Going inside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Outside Irving. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 5 now.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Here's Allen. Here's Davis. Off target at the rim. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Allen, right side. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Assist goes to
Allen's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Irving. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And they pick up 2.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
On the wing, Jones. Taken away. Irving for 3. The rebound by Allen.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Milwaukee calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Milwaukee in the lead. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Bucks leading by 3. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He's feeling it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. Deflected. Here's Robertson. No made baskets yet. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. Left side, Williams. To the left wing. Pass to Gafford. There's the 3. Tipped away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Davis. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And they're on the run. Here's Robertson. No points yet. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Robertson. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Irving with it. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up, and this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Mavericks trail by 14. On the wing, Irving. He's got 10. The three, and the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 13.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jams it in off the great move.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Outside Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yes, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Davis. Thompson left side. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Robertson. Still without a bucket. Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Dallas making a change here. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 17 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 now in this quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Irving. Back to Gafford. Takes the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one drops for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Mavericks trail by 16. On the wing, Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Hits the three-pointer.
with perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Pass to McLaughlin. This one for three. Here's Robertson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And here's Thompson for three. Fires from deep. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Bucks leading by 13. Allen inside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the Bucks miss again. And Dallas with possession. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with all the insane shots Kyrie can hit, he might be the last guy in the league you want to D up.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving. Milwaukee with the ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Jones. Back to Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Mavericks trail by 12. Irving up top. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Smith no good. Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Now here's Lively. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Timeout, Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Stolen by Davis. Davis polishes off the break.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations? Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 17 points here in the second half.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
Outside Irving. From the arc. That shot, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And now the Mavs on the run. Back to Davis. Pass to Christie. From downtown. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Dallas making a change here. Mavericks trail by 6.
Milwaukee foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 30 points.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
He takes it in. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Irving for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Dandridge. The three-pointer off the mark. Thompson right side. Outside Irving. And they double up Irving. The 3 from Thompson. He connects! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout! Bucks! There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. It's stolen by Irving. And he's all alone to take the lead. Count it!
Man, from one end to the other, Kyrie defending and scoring, really the total package. Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Irving. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Timeout, Bucks. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Off the inbound pass. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they had.
You know, I'm only able to do these things because of my wonderful teammates here, King Jordan, LD, lifting me up. You know, great defense, ball movement. It's a team effort, man.
I love that. I love that PR strategy. It's Harvard educated.
We got the W, Alexis. Let's go.
We did get the W. Good defense, by the way. The switching, the helping, they were reaching a lot. So usually when teams reach a lot, that's like their only thing they're focused on. So we were communicating on the switches. Had a couple lapses, but I love the defense from Jordan and Power. I know that if a guy gets past me, especially on the perimeter, Power's going to hold it down there, and Jordan's just so versatile on the wing.
We communicated, we stayed calm, we stayed focused, and we didn't let the moment get to us. We became the moment, and I love that.
And with that, we take home the W. Thank you once again, Power DF and King Jordan. It's always a pleasure to run with you guys.
That was a really awesome, intense game. It really got the juices flowing there.
Thanks, Power and 2K TV for having me. It's always a special moment.
We proved ourselves today. Now the only question is, are you going to prove yourself out there?
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say, is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you would have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down, or you're going to get shot over.
The fadeaway.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know NBA 2K inside and out.
Animations are included, so you'll be game ready with these game-changing templates. Give one a try today. You might just find the build of the summer.
We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as my favorite team.
I love it. And today we're going to be hopping into the W. And we're also joined by 2 of our 2K TV teammates, Blake and Brian. How you guys doing today?
Doing really good. Excited to play the W online. Always some fun action, and I think we could get a win right here.
Yeah, looking forward to getting carried by Miss T.
Yep.
You guys have a nice mixture of a trio of builds here. I think the
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Shaq. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy down low. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. They shoot again. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Scooped up. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Kobe. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Kobe. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Worthy to the paint. Scott, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bryant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 20.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Johnson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. Green.
Assisted by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Kobe. And stolen by Scott. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And it's Bryant missing. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Johnson. Worthy with it. And that's collected by Grant. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And here's Bryant for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Kobe's got 8.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
The Lakers on offense. Trailing by 2. Driving in. O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
High post Johnson. The kick out to Worthy. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
First personal foul. Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. At the line for 2. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He hits both from the stripe. Here are the Lakers. Looking to end the run. Magic burrowing his way inside again.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Kobe. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good on the jump shot. 10 points for him.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Johnson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And that one's good by Kobe.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Rambis. Ori with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Kobe with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Bryant. Spins. Over Thompson. And that one comes up a bit short.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
So both teams changing it up here. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success. A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
3-pointer. The rebound by Cooper. Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Johnson. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kobe. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. 3-on-3. Here's Worthy. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw, good, Bryant. And the Lakers making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Johnson to the middle. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed, and it's good, 2 points. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Tipped away. Stolen by Worthy. Here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Kobe's got 20 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Back to Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Bryant. Going inside. Great D that time from Johnson.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Magic Johnson. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack? Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The shot by Kobe, no good.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
As fluid an athlete as you're going to see, Cooper moves so easily up the floor, and his skill set is well suited for transition.
Shaq with the bucket. Shaq's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
On the wing, Bryant. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Cooper. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Lakers lead by 2. Bryant looking it over. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Johnson outside. Down low. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Here's Worthy. Johnson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Pass to Grant. Inside. Outside Bryant. And it's blocked. Johnson right side. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Timeout called the Lakers. And some changes here for the Lakers. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. A pass to Fox. Back to Kobe. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Kobe's got 23.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Now here's Matthews. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. The Lakers trail. Outside, Kobe. And Thompson sends it back. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Kobe. He's got 23. Matthews with the steal. Back to Thompson. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Rambis.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
There's Rambis. Buries it down low.
Rambis.
And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, free throw off from Scott.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
Outside, Scott. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rambis. 4 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers trailed by 8. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's Rambis. Here's Thompson. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Shaw. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. They recover it. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Worthy drawing the double team. The kick out to Scott. The shot, no good. Here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant, laser focus.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Now into the line for the Lakers, number 21.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Pass to Shaq. A rebound by the Lakers. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That one goes in.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Here is Bryant. Screen by O'Neal. The tray. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Johnson inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 8. O'Neal outside. Outside for Kobe. Fisher outside. From past the arc. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And ready to step up for his team. Fisher keeps a cool head and works to find a shot.
Magic with another bucket in the paint.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Grant. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg, not necessarily a runaway win. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Perkins. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Leonard inside. Back to Lowry. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And here's KD for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here is Durant after the Raptors pick up two. Leonard with no one around. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Oklahoma City. 4-point game. The wide open look for Durant. Off target with his three. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. To the inside. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so here's Toronto. And Leonard gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Durant. Spins from the baseline. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Westbrook. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Left side, Leonard. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Siakam. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The three from Sefolosha. Toronto grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Leonard inside. And it's sent back by PD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Here's Siakam. And he converts the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Harden on the wing. Good on the bucket.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Stolen by Collison. Outside Westbrook. Tries the spin move. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of Marc Gasol.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Westbrook from downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got 9.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Westbrook. And stolen by Gasol. Outside Lowry. Back to Leonard. Sefolosha with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Sefolosha. So it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Raptors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Misses from close range. And the Raptors with possession. And Anunoby, here we go. Good on the shot. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Pass to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here's Harden for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Powell down low. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 7. Jackson has the open look. Misses the 3.
And a shoot-first point guard, VanVleet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Durant down the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Durant's got 10 points.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Oh, KD buries the 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Boucher. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Kicks it out to Harden. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sefolosha. Harden outside. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 7. Anunoby outside. Smith outside. Anunoby outside. Hangs. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Pass to Sefolosha. For 3, Durant. And the 3 ball is good. KD's got 16.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The throw good, Van Vliet. So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 5. And here's Harden for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Allison with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Here's Leonard. Oh, the power of Leonard.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Outside, Perkins. In the corner, Sefolosha with it. From deep, Harden. The kick out to Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He has been at a 2. leading scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Leonard on the wing. Gasol a screen. Can he keep it going? Kawhi confident inside.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. From the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 33.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Westbrook surveying the D. Outside, KD. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Gasol. And it's sent back by KD. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And it's a great finish! Oh my! Stolen by Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Leonard on the wing. Siakam, the bounce pass. Here's Collison. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Leonard. Leonard full speed ahead.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Leonard hits them both. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Westbrook. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook. Just getting after it and drawing the contact.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Raptors leading by 8. Pass to Siakam. Driving to the basket. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive take from the young Siakam. You see how mobile he is at that position.
For 3, Westbrook. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Back to Sefolosha. Pass to Perkins. Six on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Outside Lowry. Siakam deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Collison.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
And Toronto turns it over again. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Thunder trailing by 6. Lets it go with a 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Siakam. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Durant with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Leonard. Takes it in. Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here are the Raptors now. They've led by as much as 10. Out to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Harden outside. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. The Raptors making a switch here. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Anunoby left side. Over Cook. Off target from the baseline. Thunder trailing by 3. Harden right side. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it.
Love how confident Siakam is. He knows his strengths offensively and plays to them.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter. And finished off by Siakam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The 3 from Harden. No good on the shot. That shot off the mark. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Thunder now. 4-point game. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound. Now here is Lowry. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Lowry. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, the rare off-ball make from Lowry. We're used to him dictating the offense.
Good! Kevin Durant is too much!
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guy you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim. playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Siakam. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Checking in for Toronto, number 23.
Thunder trailing by 5. It's Durant on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got 21.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And here's Harden for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Stolen by Harden. And the Thunder pushing it up now. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Muhammad. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Oklahoma City trailing. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Gasol. And here is Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on purpose.
Something you notice about Pascal Siakam is his work ethic. This young man will work hard to earn opportunities and then work harder to make the most of them.
Siakam hits them both. Thunder trailing by 3. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Back to Leonard. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thunder trailing by 3. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And it's sent back by KD. Right side Leonard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Leonard's got 43 points.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Van Vliet with it. Westbrook picks him up. Leonard on the wing. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Thunder call timeout. .102 left in the game. Durant for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Leonard, and he drives in. Good. Leonard's got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
The kick out to Westbrook. And here's Harden for 3. He can't get that one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Leonard gets it to go.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The 3 from Harden. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. So...
Defense is going to shine in this game.